A few days ago, the brand new cosmetics update dropped in Grow a Garden. This basically made it so you could build on your farm, but almost every single person actually hated the update. Like, I'm so serious when I say at least like 60% of people did not like this update, even though it had building, all right? People hated it because there was no new event, there was no seed, and they also didn't think that the size of the expansion of the garden was big enough. Along with that, people were upset that the refresh time to reset the cosmetic shop was a whole entire 24 hours, which obviously was like completely insane. But there is good news. All right, over the past couple of days, there's been a lot of whooshy-washy wish-wash. All right, there's been a lot of stuff going on, including the adding of a brand new Twilight event, including the adding of two brand new seeds, and just a bunch of other stuff. But all I want to say is they fixed it. Okay. Whatever you guys were angry about, whatever the Grow a Garden community was angry about, they fixed it. We're going to go over why it was bad and why it is actually great now. Everything's we're going to go over in this video. So guys, we are blowing up right now. So if you want your chance to be a part of the OG 200K, hit that sub button, because I honestly might be at 200K by the time I post this video. So OG 250K if I'm already there. All right, y'all, the first thing we're going to talk about is the removal of this. This wasn't here. When the original cosmetic update came out, that event was completely gone. It was just a blank space, which obviously would make a couple people mad, because over time they're just used to having something in the middle. We had the Hungry Plant event, then we had the Lunar Glow event, then we had the pet update. Yeah, there was still something there during the pet update, I'm pretty sure. And then we obviously had the Blood Moon update just last week. So I can understand why people were mad just because there was an event, but what people didn't realize is they added a whole new really cool function to the game, but we'll talk about that in a second. The only thing that really came with this update was the cosmetics. This stand, all right? This stand right here where you could buy different stuff, and the restock time was 24 hours, which is absolutely insane, because guys, when I actually tested the server and I was in the test server, it was 30 seconds, okay? And I didn't think, okay, a lot of people knew it wasn't going to be like 30 seconds, but I thought it was going to be really low, which is one of my best happiness things about the update. I love the fact that the restock time was fast, but obviously when it came out, the restock time was 24 hours, meaning how the heck are you supposed to build a house like this one right here? The other thing that people were mad about was this, the garden, all right? You could expand your garden. That's what everybody was requesting, and I guess nobody liked how big you could expand it, and people also didn't like the fact that you had to wait 4 days to expand it, which I'm not gonna lie, guys, if you already expanded your stuff, it's gonna be like, what, one more day, then you can have it fully expanded. So like, chill, it's not that big of a deal. People thought it was like, what, 5% increase? No, it was a pretty decent increase. I'm actually just going to show you guys a size comparison real quick. So that is the regular garden with no enhancements, no extensions at all. And then this is a fully souped up garden. Just look at those back to back. Please tell me how this isn't bigger. It is a lot bigger, at least like 30 to 40% bigger. So I'm not gonna lie, that just didn't make sense to me. I guess what people were mad about is the fact that the back costed like a lot of money, and also will take 4 days unless you spend Robux on it. Either way, I still think that's chill, bro. At least it's not only Robux, right? Like, it's not like I could enhance my stuff with if I had more Robux. It's just like if I have Robux, I could skip the wait time. So it's still not pay to win. I don't think it's anything to be super mad about. Another thing people were obviously mad about is that when the game first came on, it had what, like 8-9 million concurrent players, something crazy. I don't know the exact number, but when that happened, it crashed Roblox as a whole. It crashed Roblox, no one could play. And what sucked about this specifically for just the Grow a Garden players is that they promised a ton of brand new admin weather events, and those admin weather events would basically make you rich. And from what I heard, they were going to do a lot more admin weather events, but the fact that Roblox crashed down ended it all. And when people got back on from Roblox crashing, they saw the update, saw there was nothing new except for a cosmetic stand, and a lot of people just didn't care for a cosmetic stand, which probably just led to more hate because they were already mad about Roblox crashing, and then they took it all out on Jandel in the Discord server, comment sections, literally everywhere. And I mean, I get that. I would probably be mad if my game crashed too and I wasn't able to play, then I came back to an update I didn't think was cool. But in my opinion, I think the update is cool, and this is the reason. I built a house, okay? The fact that you can build a house and grow a garden makes it so much more fun for me, me, I sat down for like an hour and just played the game, which I do sometimes, but mostly I just play this game to record and like do stuff that I need to do for videos and just get stuff I need. But I actually genuinely just played this, sat down and built a house. It was fun. I wasn't recording or anything. I was just chilling. And now I have a freaking house and it's cool. I don't know. I don't know why you guys don't think building is cool. Like, to me, that's the most fun thing in Roblox. I love Buildable for Treasure. I love all those building games. So I think this is cool. And the fact that this game is called Grow a Garden and the main part of the game is building your garden, I don't know why it was such a bad update to literally just add building, like literal buildings to your garden. But yeah, that was basically all the complaints that nothing was new. Now let's get into how they fixed it. First things first, obviously this is back. The night event is back for the time being. I'm guessing at least until next week, probably until they like get a new update, but they actually have a new event during the night event, which is called the Twilight Shop. Okay. Basically during, oh my gosh, hold on. Basically during regular night events, like not a blood moon night event, there will be a brand new shop called this guy right here, the Lunar Shop. The Lunar Shop has things like the Twilight Crate, the Star Color, the Moon Cat. It had a couple other things here. Let's go to when I found it. The Moon Cat, the Celesta Berry Seed, the Moon Mango Seed, and yeah, that's about it. But the 2 new seeds were also a point of complaint. People complained about that as well, but honestly, for pretty good reason, and we'll get into that right now. But it's this guy, not really the Celesta Berry. I didn't really hear anyone talking about these guys. Those are chill for everyone, I guess. But these Moon Mangoes, when they first got into the game, and I guess the update came out like around 3 a.m. US time, which is I'm in the US, all of these Moon Mangoes had a base price of 200,000. If you don't know how crazy a 200,000 base price is, take a look at these candy blossoms. These are 100,000 and these are the best in the entire game with a 100,000 base price. That was double the best plant in the game. So just take a minute to think about that. Obviously, it makes sense. That's crazy. All right. The Moon Mango is the best fruit in the entire game, but then it got nerfed. And honestly, take a guess in your head how much it got nerfed for. Like, what do you think, right? Some people may be thinking, okay, it probably got nerfed to like 100K, maybe 80K, because like 200K is a lot. I mean, it should not be as good as the Moon Blossom, which you're right, but it actually got the biggest nerf in Grow Garden history and will probably hold that record for a while because it went from 200,000 all the way down to 22,000. Yes, 22,000. So obviously people were mad about that as well. So once again, people hating, oh, in TikTok comment sections, doing this, doing that, talking about Jandel. Oh, Jandel, your update sucks. Can you buff the Moon Blossom? I thought this was supposed to be an apology, And yeah, Jandel did apologize for the last update, and this was supposed to be an apology update. He literally dropped it a day after, which is insane, and still people were complaining. So he actually said something back. Here's one of his mods with a pinned message. Jandel is buffing the Moon Mango, and we request you to stop spamming, because yeah, everyone is spamming it. But it says here, Jandel said, I'll buff the Moon Mango next patch. And this is a TikTok comment where someone said, please buff the Moon Mango. Jandel said, okay. Either way, the cosmetic update, to me at least, is completely fixed. So yeah, stop hating on Jandel. Chill out on him. Let him rest for at least the next week, bro. Just wait till the next update at least, bro. Chill on Jandel, seriously. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead, subscribe. See you guys next one. Peace out. Goodbye.